Call the city council meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Alderman Cadalla.
Here.
Alderman Knight. Alderman Coles.
Here.
Alderman Lewiton.
Here.
Alderman Police.
Here.
Alderman Shockey.
Here.
Alderman Wesley.
Here.
Alderman Winger. Here. Mayor Johnson.
Here. Quorum being present, would you stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? There being no further business for this council, may I have a motion to adjourn the 2007-2009 City Council of the City of Wooddale sine die?
So
Is there
move.
is there a
Second.
second? Roll call.
Alderman Cadalla.
Yes.
Alderman Coles.
Yes.
Alderman Lewiton.
Yes.
Alderman Police.
Yes.
Alderman Shockey.
Yes.
Alderman Wesley.
Yes.
Alderman Winger.
Yes.
The 2007-2009 City Council, City of Wooddale is adjourned sine die. That being done, it's a pleasure to introduce a friend of the City of Wooddale, Judge Kenneth Popejoy, who, a little bit of trivia information, trained Jim Spivey for the Olympics, one of Wooddale's finest residents. Judge Popejoy?
Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. It's really an honor to be in the city of Wooddale. It was always fun coming up here with Jim and traveling with him and the training that we did up here. But, you know, you come up Wooddale Road and you leave all those other cities and you hit the entrance to the city of Wooddale, and it's just gorgeous. I just enjoyed the drive up. I always wanted to pull off and stop. It just was so pretty along the way. And it's an honor to be here today, especially to swear in all the individuals that are here and to honor their election and their next steps as elected officials for the city here. So I'll start in the order that were given to me. I put one person at the very end for a particular reason, but we'll do that later. Joe Coles.
That's me.
All right. You want to come forward, sir? Do I really need this? I don't need this, do I? Better. Ah, very good done. Okay. All right, Joe. Could you please come right over here for me, please, sir? And if you'd raise your right hand to be sworn, please. I, Joe Coles, do solemnly swear and affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Illinois. You've done this before, haven't you? The rules, regulations, and ordinances of the City of Wooddale. And will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Alderman of the First Ward, the City of Wooddale, to the best of my ability. So help me God. There you go. Congratulations, sir. Number 3. Wow, congratulations. Yeah, very good. That'll be different from Roy. He told me to do one word at a time. So, excuse me, sir.
Think will take a long way. Yeah, really well.
Dan Shockey.
Really well.
Oh, I had it memorized.
Practiced it.
I was going ahead of it.
Hi. Nice to see you again. Hi, Dan. How are you? You put your left hand on the Bible and raise your right hand to be sworn. I, Dan Shockey, do solemnly swear and affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Illinois, the rules and regulations, ordinances of the City of Wooddale, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Alderman for the Third Ward, City of Wooddale, to the best of my abilities. So help me God. Congratulations, Dan. Come on and leave it. Eugene Wesley. Number 1 brother.
Oh, that's good.
Get a photo op for this, don't we? Huh? Yeah. Poor Roy, they're saying. We haven't even gotten to Roy yet. We haven't even gotten to Roy yet. Please raise your right hand to be sworn. I, Eugene Wesley,
I, Eugene Wesley,
do solemnly swear and affirm
solemnly swear and affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the rules, regulations, and ordinances of the City of Wooddale,
rules, regulations, and ordinances of the City of Wooddale,
and will faithfully discharge the duties
will faithfully discharge the duty
of the office of the Fourth Ward
of the office of Fourth Ward
for the City of Wooddale
for the City of Wooddale
to the best of my abilities,
to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
An honor to be here. My man Roy. You don't get to look at anything either. Congratulations to you, buddy. I am very proud of you.
Thanks.
Roy's a great friend. He's been a friend of mine for a long time, very unselfish and gratifying friendship. And he's the one that asked me to come up here tonight, and I'm very honored to be here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Please raise your right hand to be sworn. I, Roy Wesley,
I, Roy Wesley,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
and affirm
and affirm
that I will support the Constitution
support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the rules, regulations, and ordinances
the rules, regulations, and ordinances
of the City of Wooddale,
of the City of Wooddale,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and will faithfully discharge the duties of
the office of the Second Ward
the office of the Second Ward
for the City of Wooddale
for the City of Wooddale
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
You did wonderful. Thank you very much, Mr.
Where'd the alderman go?
Did they change the card? They didn't change the card yet. Just take it down. Take it down.
Are you comfortable, Alderman Wesley?
Put your card.
Right now, yes.
All right. At this time, we want to invite everybody to the cafeteria. We have some cake and coffee and some refreshments to celebrate the installation of Alderman Wesley and to also say goodbye to Alderman Knipe. So at this time, we're going to take a break of 5 minutes. Everybody can follow Alderman Wesley into the cafeteria.
No, you can, if you need it.
Call the city council meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Alderman Cadella.
Here.
Alderman Coles.
Here.
Alderman Lewitton.
Here.
Alderman Police.
Here.
Alderman Shockey.
Here.
Alderman E. Wesley.
Here.
Alderman R. Wesley.
Here.
Alderman Winger.
Here.
Mayor Johnson.
Here. Quorum being present. May I have a motion for the minutes of April 30th, 2009?
I'll make a motion.
Is there a second
Second.
on the question?
Who's the second?
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Motion carries.
Do any citizens wish to address the city council this evening? If so, if you go to the podium and give us your name and address. I'll give it.
My name. Okay, my name is Biara Jabloński, and I live 353 North Cedar in Wooddale. Patryk, chodź tu. Chodź tu. Powiedz, że jak bardzo pada, to prosimy, żeby zabezpieczyli nasze przed powodzią, że mamy zdjęcia.
My mom has a problem with like the rain when it rains in our backyard. There's like flooding in our backyard, and like the water starts coming to our windows, and it starts coming almost inside the window, and like the canals get stuck really easily.
Mamy zdjęcia porobione.
And we have some pictures over here about our floodings.
Czy oni mogą zrobić coś? Przysłać inżyniera, żeby sprawdził, jaki jest spad ziemi. Powiedz.
And my mom's asking if you can bring anyone to like an engineer to come and check our problem, like to like level our like ground or to like fix something.
Położenie więcej pipe. Powiedz, że mieszkamy na dole, z góry woda leci.
And also my mom's asking like if you could put like any more pipes for like the water to come through from the neighbors to like from our house to go to the street.
Pomiędzy domami.
We'll be glad to take a look at that for you. Does Mr. Kramer have your information?
Powiedzmy september.
And either Mr. Kramer or Mr. Douthwaite, the city manager, will be in contact with you. We'll be
Okay.
glad to take a look at that so we can help you out.
Okay, thank you.
Anyone else wish to address the city council? Hearing none, I do have a few written communiques. One is, Dear Mayor Johnson, we're writing to thank you for your support for our committee's efforts to save Driscoll Catholic High School. We presented a proposal to the Christian Brothers and the Diocese of Joliet, which outlined a strategic 5-year plan for the school's continuation and growth. Your letter was included in the appendix of documents that was submitted along with the proposal. In addition to developing the plan during the past 3 weeks, we were able to raise nearly $1 million through various fundraising events and activities. As you probably have heard in the media, the Christian Brothers and the Diocese have made a final decision to withdraw their support for Driscoll Catholic, and the school will close at the end of this school year. We are all deeply saddened and disappointed with this decision. We are comforted with the knowledge that we did everything possible to put together a dynamic, achievable, and fiscally sound business plan to show Driscoll's viability. And the collective contributions and accomplishments of all who helped in the process has been rewarding and something we are all proud of. The depths of support we received from all of the communities surrounding Driscoll, including Wooddale, was astounding. Thank you for your help. Thank you for helping us as we undertook this inspiring journey. Most sincerely, Driscoll, the next 43 years committee. Also in receipt of a letter addressed to Alderman Wesley from Troop 65. Troop 65 in Wooddale, Illinois has provided over 57 years of service to the community as a high-adventure Boy Scout troop. In the past few years, we have done rim-to-rim-to-rim hike of the Grand Canyon, bicycle from Wooddale to the Gateway Arch in St. Louis, canoed the Boundary Waters in Minnesota, and we have gone whitewater rafting on the New and Gauley Rivers in West Virginia. In addition, we have adopted a portion of Irving Park Road that runs through Wooddale as part of the Adopt a Highway program. A very large portion of our program involves camping, which we do at least one weekend per month. And of course, camping can require a great deal of costly equipment. Over the years, this equipment wears out and needs to be replaced. We're certainly in need of new troop trailer as our troop is expanding, and the trailer that stores and hauls our gear on these outings is over 20 years old. Currently, the troop is in the process of saving for a new trailer, and the hope is to make this purchase in the next year. Boy Scout Troop 65 is asking the City of Wooddale if the City of Wooddale would be willing to assist us financially toward this goal. Any assistance you can provide would be greatly appreciated. Dan Wagner, Scoutmaster of Troop 65. Also an announcement that the Plan Commission for June 15th, 2009 has been canceled. Is that correct? May 18th? And the next scheduled meeting is June 15th. The May 18th of the Zoning Plan Commission is canceled. And another letter addressed to Mimi Anderson. Wanted to let you know what a lifesaver Dial-A-Ride has been for me. I am 84 years old, unable to drive because of vision problems. Because of Dial-A-Ride, I'm able to continue a couple of bridge games, drugstore, groceries, with the help of some of my friends. A big thanks to Dial-A-Ride for making this possible for me. Have a daughter in California and nephew in the city too far to help me. Signed, Margaret Sokoloff. Again, does any citizens wish to address the City Council? If not, that brings us back to bills. Alderman Wesley?
I'll make a motion, pay the bills $578,292.05. That is my motion,
Is there a
Mayor.
second? On the question? Roll call.
Alderman Lewitton,
Yes.
Alderman Police,
Yes.
Alderman E. Wesley,
Yes.
Alderman Cadella,
Yes.
Alderman Winger,
Yes.
Alderman Coles,
Yes.
Alderman R. Wesley,
Yes.
Alderman Shockey.
Yes.
It brings us to Mayor's report. First item is a resolution expressing appreciation for the services extended by Edward Knipe to the City of Wooddale. Whereas Edward F. Knipe has devoted his experience, knowledge, and dedication while serving in elective office of the city of Wooddale as Alderman of the Second Ward for 11 years, from September 10th, 1998 to May 7th, 2009. And whereas Edward F. Knipe served unselfishly and diligently over the years on the City Council standing committees, including terms as Chairman of Planning, Zoning, and Building, and the Community and Economic Development Committee, during which time he worked very hard in the development of the Target Jewel development. Whereas the quality of life of the citizens of Wooddale has been greatly enhanced by the knowledge, experience, and dedication of Edward F. Knipe. Whereas Edward F. Knipe has served the city of Wooddale as Alderman of the Second Ward and has served the community and the needs of all citizens of Wooddale in a manner that was nonpartisan and based on what was best for the community. And whereas Alderman Knipe served on the Wooddale Environmental Committee, including working long hours filling sandbags, and as an advocate for stormwater relief, assisting in the development of the Wooddale Itasca Reservoir and the removal of the expansion box culvert at Lake Street, reducing flood levels for Wooddale residents, and standing as a strong advocate for the Elmhurst Quarry and the Bussey Woods Reservoir. Whereas the residents of the city of Wooddale and the residents of Ward 2 are deeply indebted to Edward Knipe for his distinguished service to the city, as well as his service as a member of the Civil Air Patrol. Whereas the mayor and the city council of the city of Wooddale desire to express to Edward F. Knipe their gratitude to him for his distinguished and dedicated service to the city for over 11 years as alderman. Now therefore be it resolved by the city council of the city of Wooddale, DuPage County, Illinois, Section 1, that by this resolution, the mayor and the city council of the city of Wooddale express to Edward F. Knipe and his family their gratitude to him for his devotion, knowledge, expertise, constructive service as an alderman of the Second Ward of the city of Wooddale. A copy of this resolution be spread upon the minutes of the city of Wooddale, that a signed copy of the same be suitably framed and presented to Edward Knipe. This resolution be in full force and effect from and after its passage and approval in the manner provided by law. Is that your motion, Alderman Cadella?
Yes, it is, Mr. Mayor.
And is that a second, Alderman Wesley?
Second.
Yes, it is, Mayor.
Actually, the other Alderman Wesley.
Second.
Anything further on the question?
Who that gets mixed up?
Roll call.
Alderman Coles. Yes. Alderman Shockey.
Yes.
Alderman E. Wesley.
Yes.
Alderman Cadella.
Yes.
Alderman Police.
Yes.
Alderman Winger.
Yes.
Alderman R. Wesley.
Yes.
Alderman Lewis.
Yes.
That passes. Also, under Mayor's Report, Council, I place before you for your approval, if without your objection, I would like to do it en masse, to the Zoning Board of Appeals Plan Commission, Peter A. Jacob, to the Stormwater Management Commission, Dolores Kopp, Georgia Schroeder, and Ronnie Shockey, Dory Madonna, Patricia Pinella, and Roy Sy in the terms that are identified, and Bob Mead to the Board of Fire and Police Commissioners, and Evelyn Struck to the Police Pension Board. Is there such a motion to confirm?
So moved.
Confirm? Concur?
Second.
Is there a second on the question? Roll call.
Alderman Coles.
Yes.
Alderman Shockey.
Yes.
Alderman E. Wesley.
Yes.
Alderman Cadella.
Yes.
Alderman Police.
Yes.
Alderman Winger.
Yes.
Alderman R. Wesley.
Yes.
Alderman Lewitton.
Yes.
That's approved. I make the following city council appointments. To the position of deputy mayor, Dan Shockey. As chairman of Public Health, Safety, and Judiciary Committee, Dan Shockey. Roy Wesley to serve as vice chair. Finance chairman, Alderman Christine Winger. Nuncio Police to serve as vice chair. Public Works Committee, Eugene Wesley. Joe Coles to serve as vice chair. Building, Zoning, and Development, John Cadella as chair. Sam Lumenton to serve as vice chair. Stormwater Liaison, Dan Shockey. Clean Air Counts, Christine Winger as chair, Joe Coles as vice chair. And to Streetscape Committee, Nuncio Police to serve as chair, and John Cadella to serve as vice chair. And I have another proclamation, which is not on your agenda, but hopefully there's no objection to. Whereas the Office of Municipal Clerk, a time-honored and vital part of local government, exists throughout the world, and whereas the Office of Municipal Clerk is the oldest among public servants, and whereas the Office of Municipal Clerk provides the professional link between the citizens, local governing bodies, and agencies of the government at other levels, whereas municipal clerks have pledged to be ever mindful of their neutrality and impartiality, rendering equal service to all. And whereas the municipal clerk serve as the information center on functions of local government and community, whereas the municipal continually strive to improve the administration of the affairs of the office of municipal clerk through participation in education programs, seminars, and workshops in the annual meetings of their state, province, county, and international professional organizations. Wherefore, it is most appropriate that we recognize the accomplishments of the office of municipal clerk. Now therefore, I, Kenneth P. Johnson, Mayor of the City of Wooddale, to recognize May 3rd through May 9th as Municipal Clerks Week, and further extend appreciation to our municipal clerk, Shirley J. Sievert, and to all municipal clerks for their vital service they perform and their exemplary dedication to the communities they represent.
Please don't, please don't, please don't.
That concludes Mayor's report. Mr.
Mr.
Manager?
Mayor,
Alderman Wesley?
I believe you're missing one thing. Item B, swim team club donation that was on our agenda.
Do you have a motion to, I think the request was for $500?
Yeah, but in the long run, I'd like to make a request to sponsor that again and also co-sponsor that with the Boy Scouts for the same amount to donate to their trailer, due to the fact that in the past several months or this year we had some major flooding in our community. The Boy Scouts had come forward 100% when we have called them to come out and sandbag. I think it is only gratitude that we, in our appreciation, to give the same to Boy Scouts to their new trailer. So I will make a motion that we give the swim team their request and also give the Boy Scouts the same request of $500 apiece. That is my motion, Mayor.
Is there a second
I'll second it.
on the question? The Boy Scout bequest will have to be re-verified or ratified at the next council meeting since it was not on the agenda, but you can vote on it tonight. Anything further on the question? Roll call.
Alderman Cadella?
Yes.
Alderman Coles?
Yes.
Alderman Lewitton? Oh, okay. Alderman E. Wesley?
Yes.
Alderman Police?
Yes.
Alderman Shockey?
Yes.
Alderman R. Wesley?
Yes.
Alderman Winger?
Yes.
All right, that passes, and that concludes Mayor's report. Brings us to the Manager's report.
No report, Mr. Mayor.
There's nothing on the omnibus agenda. That brings us to Committee Chairman reports, Planning, Zoning, and Building. Alderman Cadella.
One item this evening, make a motion to approve an ordinance clarifying regulations pertaining to commercial and recreational vehicle parking and storage regulations.
Is there a second
Second.
on the question? Alderman Cadella?
I just want to remind everybody in the room that, kind of to reaffirm what the mayor said in the last meeting on this subject, in a previous meeting, this ordinance is neither new nor is it intended to outlaw recreational and vehicle parking on private properties. Rather, it clarifies and even relaxes the current ordinance parameters. And one additional item, it is my understanding that several residents have spoken with Mr. Clicker from the building department, and a few changes have been made to ensure that that staff has done the best job they could to not put anybody specifically in a position where they're going to have a hardship and can no longer park their vehicle. I know a lot of time went into staff working this out, and I, for one, do appreciate that. I have one other item that I wanted to bring up, too, if I may.
On a different subject, let's go ahead and vote on this.
Subject. Well, it's still on the question of this.
Alderman Cadella.
There is one line item in this ordinance that I would like to see amended. Section B, number 1, it talks about side yard parking. Basically, it says that side yard parking of commercial and recreational vehicles shall be permitted, provided that 10% of the lot width or 10 feet of property would still be exposed between the side of the vehicle and the property line. This would mean that in those cases, these vehicles would then be in front of the house. I think that's a bigger detriment to the streetscape and the community at large, and would prefer that whenever there is pavement that would allow such a vehicle to park on the side of the house, regardless of the amount of space, that it should and could be done.
And you're amending your motion to include that?
I am.
Seconder agree?
Yes.
Alderman, please.
I've got one thing on Section A, or where it says no more than one commercial or recreational vehicle per resident. I thought we were going to have, you were allowed, change the word "or" to "and one recreational vehicle" as well. That's minor. It's Section 10.2708, letter A. It's actually the second page. Page 2. .2708, letter A. Middle of the paragraph.
Move and agree?
I do.
Seconder agree? Yes. Anything further on the discussion? Motion to approve the two amendments. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Now motion to approve the ordinance. Roll call.
Alderman Lewitton,
Yes.
Alderman Police,
Yes.
Alderman E. Wesley,
Yes.
Alderman Cadella.
Yes.
Alderman Winger, Alderman Coles,
Yes.
Alderman R. Wesley. Alderman Shockey.
Yes.
It does.
Public Health, Safety, and Judiciary, Alderman Shockey.
I would like to report on one thing. Today is a National Day of Prayer for the United States, and I'd like to take just 30 seconds, if those want to say a prayer or those who would just like to sit quietly. I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Alderman Shockey. Does that conclude your report?
Yes, it does. Thank you,
Public
Mr.
Works,
Mayor.
Alderman Wesley.
No report, Mayor.
Finance Administration, Alderman Winger.
No report.
We do not have any other business. We do not have an executive session. There are no items to be referred, no items for information only. Mayor, motion to adjourn.
So move.
Sir, second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.